Okay, today doing a live stream here, doing a solo stream. And I'll just wait for a minute before people start showing up. Hey DJ, hope you're doing well. Doing good. Just I was around today to figured why not do a little stream here and yeah, not too much. Um it's just little stuff like little stuff around the house I have to pack. As far as like getting big stuff out and really starting to move, that will probably start this Saturday. Like this Saturday, I'm going to do like a little bit of stuff, and then the last weekend of April, then I'm going to start to get everything out of here. Like that Friday, so the last Friday of April, I'm going to get off early and start to get stuff over there and situate stuff and um, the last Sunday I'm going to officially be out of here. So, I mean, but it's not much left to pack. Thankfully, I mean, like I said, I don't have to go too far, but still. So, yeah, last night was fun. Got to hang out with a few of the guys up here. And I did make an announcement that this Friday night, we're going to do a movie trivia game night live. And we could do teams or we could do free for all and go from there. I mean, I'm open to ideas about, how to play. And, well, I mean, people in the chat could stump us, but if there's any lifelines that we can do, add to the, game, rules and stuff. Hey, Neopunk, Alter Ego. Yeah, so like I said, Friday night, do a movie trivia game night and have fun. And I don't know why my connection's going a little bit in and out here. Where'd my drink go? Right here, duh. I'm blind. I'm getting blind here. I'm blind as a bat. Oh, she's around. She's probably, she's just probably laying on the bed or something. Move the camera a little bit. So just rewatching the Maze Runner preparations for the new Planet of the Apes. I've never seen the Maze Runner movies. The only Planet of the Apes movies I've seen is the original, of course, and I know there was others that they made after the original, and I have all of them in like a collection pack. The remake I'm not a fan of, and the new ones I'm not a fan of. The only one that I saw was the one with James Franco in regards to the new ones, but again, I just didn't care for it. It was kind of like forgettable. But that's just me. Spinning Gold movies getting buried by Super Mario Brothers. Yeah, I mean, I saw the trailer for that. I'm like, where did this come from? Um, yeah, it was like barely marketed. The Minions, I've never seen any of the Despicable Me movies, so I don't really have, I don't know, just indifferent. That's kind of how I feel about the Minions. It's just kind of, again, indifferent about them. Like they don't annoy me, but at the same time, I just, what can I say? That's a tough one. Blade or the Crow? You know what? I got to go with the Crow. Yeah, I mean, it looks interesting, but oh, Mike hates the Minions. Yeah, and I can understand that. For the people in the chat here, am I coming in okay? Because the internet, like the signal, is kind of going a little up and down here. Okay. So, like I said, by the first weekend of May, I'm hoping to be settled in, but it may take like the second weekend, um, because we have to like move stuff around upstairs, back home, you know, just to kind of get things right. Hey, Ruben. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I saw the trailer for it. I'm like, okay, mate, it doesn't really interest me to go see it in a movie. I mean, like in a theater. I'm not moving to any state. I'm moving down the road, back home. For a little bit, until I can put some money back, to move somewhere else. But yeah, I'm moving back home for a little bit, which is, going to be interesting. It would if Happy Madison made a Hercules movie. It would be a big joke. You would have David Spade as Hercules, and uh, I don't know who would play Zeus. Like Terry Crews or something. Like I could just imagine if Happy Madison made a Hercules movie, you would cast one of Adam Sandler's friends as Hercules, and you would have Terry Crews as Zeus. It would just be a joke. Yeah, that's the thing I don't understand. Like, you know, like a record label, who would do a biopic on a record label? I can understand an artist or a band, but why a record label? Hey, I like Kevin Sorbo. I don't know who that is. Akon biopic. Uh, I think all biopics definitely take liberties. Not all of them are 100% accurate. As much as I love dragging the Bruce Lee story, it's not 100% accurate. I'm sure, like La Bamba, that's another film that I love, another biopic. That I'm sure there's things in there that are not 100% accurate. Where did he come up with these ideas? What if the Coen brothers directed a Robin Hood movie? If made like, I don't know. I'm trying to picture that in my mind here. Uh, maybe if it had that type of Raising Arizona humor, maybe. Which Walter Hill films have I seen? I've seen The Warriors, 48 hours. Can't talk. 48 hours. Last Man Standing. I mean, I think I can name. Um, like I'm trying to remember all the film. A bullet to the head, unfortunately. Okay, so The Warriors I've seen, Southern Comfort I've seen, 48 Hours I've seen. I have not seen Brewster's Millions. I have not seen Extreme Prejudice. Red Heat is great. Another 48 Hours is fun. I haven't seen Geronimo. I haven't seen Wild Bill. Last Man Standing's great. I haven't seen Supernova. Bullet to the Head, unfortunately. So I haven't seen much of her stuff. Okay. What if Michael Bay directed an Inspector Gadget movie? You would have Megan Fox play Penny. Was that the girl, the niece of Inspector Gadget? Yeah, Megan Fox would play her. Marky Mark would be Inspector Gadget. Um, and you would have all types of explosions and you know jokes about Inspector Gadget's go penis. Yeah, so it could be just imagine John Woo if he directed Rush Hour, that'd be cool. If John Woo should have should have directed an Expendables movie. I don't know. Every stream that I do, I ask that same question: Where do they come up with these ideas? And they're just going to be. Don't encourage these filmmakers. Do not encourage these filmmakers. I mean, we already got a Winnie the Pooh horror slasher. Anything's possible. If John Woo directed a Batman movie, that'd be interesting. If Michael Bay directed an Expendables movie, maybe. I wonder if it's I wonder if it's one of those things that maybe it sounds better on paper than it does. I mean, Michael Bay can do action, so maybe if Michael Bay directed Con Air, maybe. I do think though that Michael Bay should have done at least one more film with Nick Cage because I love The Rock. See, why can't Michael Bay go back to making movies like The Rock? Yeah, that was The Rock is a classic. Richard Roundtree, yeah, great actor. I haven't seen the Shaft movies, but I love Richard Roundtree. The Transformers movies, when I saw the first one in the theater, I liked it. And then, like, over time, I just got tired of those movies. Um, yeah, I don't really care about those movies anymore. But yeah, I think, what if Michael Bay directed a Wile E. Coyote movie? Oh, there would definitely be explosions. Wile E. Coyote would be using a lot of TNT, and you know, I could just see that happening. Like he would have these explosions in the desert, because Wile E. Coyote is trying to get Roadrunner, and it would be like 2.5 hours long. It would be live action. Yeah. I don't know where you guys come up with these, but Michael Bay directing an Elm Street sequel. I don't no, because it's not. It doesn't really fit. Like Michael Bay works better in the action department. I mean, if Michael Bay directed a horror film, I would be interested. Like, there's a little curiosity there, but at the same time, I worry. Yeah, I do look forward to that. Like, I was surprised that Keanu Reeves is doing an Art of Action podcast. Yeah, unfortunately, I've seen John Wick 4. There's things I like about it, but I hate the ending. People know the ending. But yeah, I mean, if Michael Bay directed a horror film, it would just be batshit. So maybe I would be a little bit curious. If Rob Zombie directed a Wile E. Coyote slasher, again, don't encourage him. Bill Skarsgård, very indifferent. Like, I was not a fan of his Pennywise. And I thought he was a lame villain in John Wick 4. No, I don't think Keanu would do that. I think Keanu's too humble, too nice. Like, if someone said that, I just see like Keanu Reeves is not that type of person. He's not the type to turn on people or go off on people. He's too humble for that. Um, like I said, I like John Wick 4, but there's also things that I didn't like about it. And yeah, I mean, I would like to see that podcast with Keanu Reeves. Yeah, that was fun. Hey, June Bug. So we got June Bug in here. What's my opinion on Ice Age? I think I've only seen the first one, and that's it. But that was years ago. By the way, June Bug, I don't know if you ever seen this channel before, because I always think about you because you're into like the old Hollywood, the classic Hollywood stuff. Have you ever seen this channel called Hollywood Graveyard? It's very interesting. Like, I think about you and, your appreciation for classic Hollywood and stuff of that category. I mean, I get where Fabio's coming from, and it was a great rant. It was an entertaining rant. I know, Matt hated the movie, Fabio hated the movie. Like I said, I like things about it, but I didn't like the ending, so I'm sure they'll probably make a 5. Yeah. Burgess Meredith, he was great. I love I love him as the Penguin in the Batman and Mickey and Rocky. No, I haven't. I need to go back on Letterboxd. I haven't been on Letterboxd in maybe a month here. Well, I mean, yeah. I mean, like I said, I know, John Wick 4, there's going to be, people out there that, won't like the film. And like, I'm kind of right now, my feelings on it, I'm just kind of in the middle with it. It, it didn't need to be 3 hours. I may have said that before. Uh, it does seem like at times Keanu, John Wick is not in the forefront. So, like I said, I have issues with it. Fight Club is great. I need to rewatch it again. Yeah, like certain 3-hour movies work. Okay, let's just say this. If John Wick didn't die, if they had just ended it with him taking out the high table or whatever the case, or if he won the duel and not die, I would be fine with the 3 hours. You know, I have not seen Superfly. I have never seen Best of the Best. Oh, oh man. Yeah, I mean, what I have a feeling that they'll probably do John Wick 5, where they'll probably fake his death, and then like for the final movie, which they should have done for chapter 4, is have him go after the high table. So that's why I say for 5, have him go after the high table and just take out uh everybody, like going up this big structure, kind of like Die Hard style, or you know, like he has to work his way up and kill different bosses and so forth. Mr. Magoo, are you talking about the '90s movie? I haven't seen it in a long time, but yeah, that'd be cool. I think they should definitely get Van Damme in there, maybe Chow Yun Fat, um, Jeff Speakman. Why not? Michael Jaw White, throw him in there. Maybe he could be like, a subordinate type. Sammo Hung. Yeah, get Sammo Hung. Like if they're gonna make 5 and have him come back, faking his death, then have that be the last one. Go all out with it. Bring in even more. I mean, I don't Donnie Yen. I don't know if they would bring him back, but really, Ruben, Paul Rubens, yeah, because yeah, Pee Wee on the high table. That's what we need for John Wick Chapter 5. Can you imagine that? That sounds like a that sounds like a Mad TV skit. I know you're just joking. I know Latinos that can't stand him. Oh, John Leguizamo. It seems like nobody can stand him. Yeah, that'd be cool. Like I heard that if they're gonna do more, then they want to bring in Jackie Chan and Jet Li. I think that's what Chad Stahelski said. Jackie Chan, I don't know. Jet Li, I could see that, but I don't know how his health is doing. Because didn't Jet Li have like a thyroid issue? Angry Joe? Yeah, I would like to see Jet Li come back for something. What if Rennie Harlan directed Expendables? Yeah, he would have been a good choice if done right. Yeah, I don't know who Angry Joe is. Yeah, I definitely agree with that. Oh boy. Oh man. You know what? That would be cool. Michelle Yeoh. Like she would be cool in a John Wick movie. Yeah, Cynthia Rothrock. Yeah. Yeah, Short Round. I don't know. I don't know about John Cleese. I think if John Cleese was in a John Wick movie, I would probably laugh. I know you're trying to be funny. Yeah, I mean, it seems like no matter John Leguizamo, whatever film he's doing, I mean, there's always an issue. Oh yeah, talking about Aquafina. Yeah, they she's in the Renfield movie. If I do check that out, it's only for Nick Cage and the other actor. I don't mind him, but yeah, I'm not seeing Renfield for Aquafina. That's for sure. You know what? I would. I actually would have, wouldn't mind that. Imagine if Tom Selleck was like a high table member, like Don in the mustache. She would be like a mafia mob type. That'd be fun. Nick Cage is barely in Renfield, really? Damn. I mean, I'll see. Like I'm trying to picture like Tom Selleck would be kind of like that Clancy Brown. He'd be like a Clancy Brown type. I do think though they should get Christopher Lambert. Christopher Lambert would be good for that type of movie. Thomas Jane. Oop. Yeah, Al Pacino on the high table. I'm just trying to picture that. Al Pacino. You know what? Viggo Mortensen. Put Viggo Mortensen in a John Wick movie. Like he would actually fit too. He's that type of actor that would fit into the John Wick universe. No, I don't see Danny DeVito. I could not take it seriously if Danny DeVito. But Viggo Mortensen would be great. Christopher Lambert would be great. Yeah, Robert Davi. Have Robert Davi appear in that type of movie. Harvey Keitel. Yeah, that'd be cool. Like I could see Harvey Keitel more than a Pacino or De Niro. Biff Tannen. That would be that'll be a totally different movie. Marky Mark and his Funky Bunch as the high table. You know what? Sure. Like they could be on the first level. They could be like level one, and Wick would just take them out in quick fashion. So if he has to take out the high table, like the very lower group of that high table is Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch. But anyways, I know we're all joking here, but yeah, I mean on a serious note, yeah, definitely Viggo Mortensen I think would fit in there. Christopher Lambert, even like again like Harvey Keitel, that'd be interesting. I think Michael Jai White would fit into that type of movie. I think Thomas Jane could fit into that type of movie. Heck, even I would say even a Gerard Butler. Like I would like to see him, like be a subordinate type or whatever. Andrew Dice. Yeah, we're being Andrew Dice Clay. Can you imagine that? Andrew Dice Clay. Anyways, Fabio the model, Hugh Jackman. Yeah, put Dolph Lundgren in there. That'd be cool. Like Dolph Lundgren would be cool because you would have a Johnny Mnemonic reunion. Like Dolph would be, he would be perfect. Morgan Freeman, that'd be interesting. Unfortunately, they would ruin the high table. Yeah, they wouldn't choose any of these people. All the names that we're mentioning here, I mean, I know we're kind of joking around some here, but I mean, there's so many guys out there that they should consider, but it seems like they go the opposite route. They like to go in the opposite direction. Like okay, I know Chad Stahelski mentioned a Jet Li. Okay, I can see Jet Li in this type of movie. Jackie Chan, I love Jackie Chan, but maybe he can pull it off. But I don't know. Yeah, yeah. Can you see like John Wick just breaking out of the grave? Like you see his fist pop out of the ground. Yeah, I don't know why Scott Adkins had to be in the fat suit. Looking back, Elmo. Sam Jackson, baby. Barney the dinosaur. I'm just looking at movie news here. So apparently, like in a week, we're getting a new Flash trailer. So aren't you guys excited that we're getting another Flash trailer here in about a week? And I saw like a snippet where Michael Keaton's Batman is like falling to his knees. I'm like, what does this mean? Are they gonna freaking kill off Michael Keaton? Yeah, apparently it's coming out like on the 25th. Yeah, put Ron White on the high table. Yeah, hashtag boycott the Flash. Yeah, it is coming out. Yeah, the 25th. So next Tuesday. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, lock up Ezra Miller. Norm Macdonald on the high table. Rest in peace, Norm Macdonald. But hey, John, what are you doing here? I just imagine Norm Macdonald doing that voice. Hey, John, you killed a bunch of people here. Oh, that screams to me an SNL skit, like Norm Macdonald on the high table of a John Wick movie. Again, rest in peace, Norm. No, I would die if I was on the high table. I try. I mean, I couldn't do a Norm Macdonald. That was a very exaggerated Norm Macdonald. Chad Cancelton at the high table. Ugh. Well, the Chad Cancelton's jacket's already packed away. I think we'll see him again in maybe another month or two. Eddie Murphy on the high table. I wonder if Fabio could do a Norm impression. I would love to hear it. Yeah, the Cancelton will return. Just a matter of time. Because I want to do like maybe I have to figure like I got Photoshop now, so maybe you know down the road definitely we'll have to make some Chad merch. See what's out there. Movie news. Kane Hodder on the high table. Just looking at movie news here. Matthew Perry, uh, maybe needs to go back to rehab. I mean, I know that he's trying to get better, but yeah. John Wick Chapter 4 passes 349 million at the global box office. Yeah, I could see them doing part 5. Favorite carnival ride? I don't know if I have a favorite. I don't know if I have a favorite carnival ride. The Super Mario Brothers movie delivers 678 million at the global box office. Jeez. This brings the film's domestic box office to date to a whopping 347 million. The film was also the number one internationally with an estimated weekend box office of 94 million. Holy crap. Good. If Disney goes bankrupt, I'll be happy. I like Larry King. Yeah, Super Mario Brothers makes $1 billion without being woke. Definitely. She's doing good. She's just hanging around somewhere. Yeah, I may check it out. Like, I still want to check out Renfield, but it's just a matter of, when and stuff. Now, basically, video game adaptations and horror movies based on public domain characters are the new trend. Yeah, I definitely agree with that. The coolest arcade I've ever been to. Oh man, I can't remember. We used to have an arcade in the mall back way back when, but that was, you know, our the mall that we have now is like a shell of itself. It's just sad. But I remember we had an arcade in the mall, and I think when I was about 9, so this is going back, 20 some years. I remember playing air hockey, and somebody busted my middle finger, like my the nail with the puck. and the shit turned blue. I have no idea. But I'm probably not going to go on long here. I'll probably shoot for another 15 minutes because I'm going to get some lunch. Have you ever played Donkey Kong on the Game Boy? No. When I had a Game Boy, I'm trying to remember what I had on Game Boy because it's been so long, but I can't remember. I remember having a purple one. So I don't know what year this was. Again, probably late 90s. And I can't remember what I had on Game Boy. Mario is the Top Gun Maverick of this year. Yeah, it could be. Have a good one, Alter. Watch Mario make like $1 billion. Like I would never have guessed that Mario was going to make this much money. I mean, it's Mario, but still, like no one would have thought, it's already made this much money. Yeah, I mean, again, I just kind of stay in the realm of movies and entertainment and stuff, and sometimes we'll rant on it. Like I don't mind if like Fabio's always welcome. I mean, to my streams and stuff, and like I said, he's more hardcore than I am, but he's a great friend, and he's always welcome to come in and I don't mind ranting occasionally on that type of stuff. And I don't disagree at all. Like I don't, disagree with um, a lot of the stuff that he rants on. So, like I said, I just kind of, for the most part, I just kind of keep it about movies and entertainment. Why Hollywood sucks. Movie discussions, commentaries, reviews. So probably, yeah, like I said, I'm not gonna go long here. I'll probably go for another 10 minutes. But yeah, like I said, so Friday night we're gonna do a movie trivia night, and we'll we could do teams or we could do a free for all and go from there. And yeah, I'll make a separate video talking about that. And for people out there that want to like give any ideas, Norm Macdonald on the high table, yeah. Hey John, did you use a pencil there? Why not a pen, John? Yeah, trivia night would be cool. But yeah, so we'll do like teams and stuff, and well, I'll make a separate little video about that, and you guys can submit any ideas about it in the comments section. A Zelda movie done by DreamWorks could work, maybe. So be on a lookout for a separate video where I talk about um, trivia night, and you guys can throw in your ideas about lifelines and the rules and stuff, and we'll go from there. Oh man. Jim Morrison. Yeah, I like Jim Morrison. Riders on the Storm. Didn't he do The People Are Strange way back? Dylan O'Brien as Spider-Man over Tom Holland. It'd be interesting. What was he in, Dylan O'Brien? I keep thinking, was he in the Maze Runner movies? Yeah, the Maze Runner. Okay. Michael J. Fox as Spider Man probably. I think that would have been fun, like back in the '80s. Yeah, Brandon Lee would have been fun too. Keanu Reeves as Spider Man. Whoa! I just imagine. Can you imagine Keanu as Spider Man, like around the time of Point Break? Dolph as Rhino. Oh my gosh. Christian Slater, Spider Man. Maybe. Um, yeah, the Legacy of Brandon thing. I liked what I put up last year. Maybe like down the road a little ways. I may, it's going to be maybe further down the road if I go back and retouch up on that, or do something a little bit more with that. Yeah, Keanu Reeves and Brandon Lee for Face Off. Can you imagine that? That would have been cool. That would have been awesome. That's my dryer. That's my washing machine. Nope. But I'm going to go on for 5 more minutes here. So if you guys have any questions. Yeah, Arnold and Sly would have been great. Like he met like that would have been perfect. I think also too, like Harrison Ford and Michael Douglas were talked about for Face Off. Like that would have been interesting too. Have Michael Douglas be the villain. No, because I would not want to see Clint Eastwood be killed. Clint Eastwood is Uncle Ben. He would die. Leo DiCaprio as Spider-Man, I think, yeah, would have been like in the early 90s, yeah. When James Cameron was working on that, I think DiCaprio would have been a good Spider-Man. James Stewart as Uncle Ben. Yeah, I think like maybe in the 80s that would have been cool. River Phoenix, I can't see River Phoenix as Spider-Man. I mean, a great actor. He was a great actor, but I don't know if he can pull off the the wit of Spider-Man and stuff. Yeah, I definitely agree with that. Hey, Jamie, I was just getting ready to. I'm going to be off here in a few minutes. I've only been streaming for an hour, but yeah, I'm just kind of making this a quick stream. Gene Wilder's Mad Hatter. So, Jamie, I know you just came in here. Friday night, I'm doing a movie trivia night, and I'm going to do a separate video where I go more into that. But that's going to be the last, the hangout here before I move. I'll take one more question, and we'll sign off for here for now because I'm getting hungry. You're down for trivia? Okay. Yeah, like I said, I'll do like a separate video where you guys can submit, ideas for lifelines and stuff like that, the rules of the game, or like if we should do teams or a free for all or what have you. Oh man. Yeah, we were doing it last night for a little bit, and I was like, man, this like movie trivia night could work if planned better. So that's what I'm gonna do for um the last hangout. Yeah, like Liam Neeson, I think he was up for Goldeneye. I Yeah, that would have been cool. Like, I could see Liam Neeson as Bond. That would have been cool. And I know isn't Liam Neeson Irish, but still would have been cool. But I'm gonna sign off here for now. Again, this was a quick one. But to everybody, thank you for dropping in. And it was fun chatting with y'all. And I will see you guys soon. And again, Friday night, movie trivia night. We'll have fun. But thank you guys for hanging in there, and I will see you later.